If your entire investment portfolio dropped by half tomorrow, would you panic and sell everything? Your answer to that question reveals more about you than you think. It defines your risk profile. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling one of the biggest hurdles for new crypto investors: volatility. My goal is to help you figure out your personal fear thermometer so you can navigate this exciting market without losing sleep, or worse, losing your hard-earned money. So, what exactly is volatility? Simply put, it's how much and how often an asset's price goes up and down. And in the world of crypto, it's on a whole other level. Why? First, the crypto market never sleeps. It runs 24/7, all around the globe, meaning prices are always in motion. Second, many smaller coins, known as altcoins, have low liquidity. This means there aren't as many buyers and sellers, so even small trades can cause big price swings. Now, let's figure out where you stand. There are generally three types of investor profiles. See which one sounds most like you. First, we have the conservative investor. Security is your top priority. The thought of seeing your portfolio drop by 20% or more makes your stomach churn. For you, crypto should be a very small part of your overall investments, maybe just 1 to 2% of your net worth. Next is the moderate investor. You understand that with risk comes reward. You can handle some dips and are willing to accept small, calculated losses for the potential of solid gains. A 3 to 5% allocation of your net worth to crypto might be a comfortable spot for you. Finally, there's the aggressive investor. You're here for the high growth potential and understand that big swings, both up and down, are part of the game. You're chasing those life-changing returns. But even for the most aggressive, it's wise to cap crypto exposure at around 10% of your total net worth. Okay, time for a practical exercise. I want you to pause the video in a moment and genuinely answer these two questions. First, if you invested $1,000 today and it dropped to $500 in 1 month, what would you do? Would you sell to cut your losses, hold on and wait, or see it as a discount and buy more? Be honest. Your gut reaction is key. Second question, what percentage of your total savings could you lose tomorrow without it fundamentally changing your life? Meaning you could still pay your bills, eat, and sleep in your own bed. That percentage is your absolute maximum limit for a high-risk investment like crypto. This isn't just about numbers. It's about defining your personal financial safety net. This brings me to the single most important rule in all of crypto investing. If you remember nothing else from this video, remember this: only invest what you can afford to lose. Let me repeat that. Only invest money that you would be okay with losing completely. Think of it as the price of admission to a potentially lucrative but very unpredictable show. This means the money you put into crypto should never, ever come from your emergency fund. It shouldn't be money you've set aside for your rent, your mortgage, or your car payment. It's not the fund for your wedding next year or your vacation next month. The best way to think about it is like money for a hobby or entertainment. If you go to a casino with $100, you accept that you might walk out with nothing. If you walk out with $500, that's amazing. But your life doesn't fall apart if you lose the initial $100. Apply that exact same mindset to crypto. This emotional detachment is your shield against making panicked decisions. Now that you have your limit, how do you put that money to work without getting burned? Through smart risk management. Just like you wouldn't put all your money into one single stock, you shouldn't put it all into one single cryptocurrency. Diversification is crucial. A sound strategy for beginners is to allocate the largest portion of your crypto portfolio, say 70 to 80%, to the two giants, Bitcoin and Ethereum. They are the most established, most secure, and have the highest liquidity, making them the blue chips of the crypto world. They are still volatile, but less so than the others. The smaller remaining portion, maybe 20 to 30%, can then be allocated to altcoin smaller projects that have higher risk but also potentially higher reward. This way, your foundation is solid and you're only taking bigger risks with a small, controlled part of your investment. And please, don't try to time the market. Even professionals get it wrong. The best strategy to combat volatility is a technique called dollar cost averaging, or DCA. It sounds fancy, but it's simple. Instead of investing a large lump sum all at once, you invest smaller, fixed amounts on a regular schedule, say $1.25 every week or $100 every month. When the price is high, your fixed amount buys you less crypto. When the price is low, that same amount buys you more. Over time, this averages out your purchase price and smooths out the bumps from all that volatility. It takes the emotion and guesswork out of buying. So let's do a quick recap. You've learned what volatility is. You've identified your personal risk profile. And you now understand the golden rule. Only invest what you can afford to lose. You have the foundational knowledge to build a strategy. The key is to never let fear or greed be your financial advisors. Create a plan based on your own limits and stick to it, no matter what the charts are doing on any given day. You are in control. Now that you've defined your risk profile, you're ready for the practical next step. Click the video on your screen right now to watch my Start Small, the $20 crypto portfolio guide for beginners to see exactly how to apply these principles. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you invest wisely. See you in the next video.